Yes, good people. Welcome back to Chelsea Perspective. Welcome back to another Transfer Watch on Chelsea Perspective. But it is the Blue Mountain Show. But today we'll talk transfers. We'll talk about Mauricio Pochettino. I think we weren't too sure what was going to happen. That's why we then named it the Mauricio Pochettino special. As you can see, I'm losing my voice, but I think I can manage throughout the show with the remedy I have in my front here. But more importantly, I hope you're all doing well. Let me say hello to those of you in the chat before we move on. The first person here is the Maya for Ole. He says, Mount is gone, coach. Please do not change the time. No, I'm not going to change the time. I think I have a plan in place to make it easier for everyone. I, as the host, and the timing, waking up 2 a.m. to prepare for the show and all that, and you know, leaving whatever you have to do to come participate in the show isn't easy. I sincerely do appreciate that. And Talvin Chamario says, here we go, ready for the news. Appreciate you, Talvin, for finding the time to join the show. And if you're in the chat, please, and you haven't, please do take a second to drop a like on the stream. And also do share the stream on whatever social media platform where you have presence so that more people can join us. The more people we have here, the more the chance we have to learn something new from, excuse me, from other people. And for those of you that are watching, but for one reason or the other, and not able to participate in the show, we appreciate you in the chat, so to speak. But if you can do us one more favor, to take a second to drop a like on the stream, that will go a long way for us. I feel Oyetunji Davis says, I feel Chelsea FC should sign Cherki because he's a skillful baller. Everything comes down to what the manager wants. And at this point, there's no telling what there's no telling what he wants to do, but we will find out. I will be taking a lot of sip from the remedy I have in my front because of my voice. Apologies for that. Good morning, Coach. Good morning to you too, Adebayo Balogun. I hope you're doing well. And Adebayo Balogun says, Chelsea, Cherki and Mohamed Kudus. I like Kudus. Who's better? I just can't say right now. I need to learn more about Cherki. Cherki is the Lyon guy. I need to learn more about him. Kudus, I've seen enough. Kudus can play as a 10. He can be explosive. He's a good dribbler. He has an eye for good too, and good on set piece. But I have to learn more about Rayan Cherki before I'll be able to do a very good comparison of the two players. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Big up to you too, Santiago Muno. I hope you're doing well. And let's not forget, let's play the intro. We missed it, but I always like to play it so you know why we're here. So sit back, relax, and let's get into the show proper. Yes, Mauricio Pochettino, he's arrived. He officially starts work today. And if you're in the chat, I want to hear from you. What do you expect from him? How well do you think he'll do at Chelsea Football Club? It'd be interesting to see what you have to say if you're in the chat there. and I will not be reading too much. As you can see, I'm losing my voice, but I'll try to manage through the show. And thank you already for 23 likes. Let's get the likes up. Yes, big up, Butch. Big up to him. I like him so much, and like I've said, he's actually he actually overachieved at Tottenham, given what he had to work with us at the time. So welcome to Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino. He's a good manager, and he likes to keep the team together. I think during my research, I found somebody that has worked with him explaining how he likes to have how he's a good manager and likes his captain to be a family man, somebody who's very likable, approachable, and all that. But I guess there are other people who'd help me say that. Since I can't be saying much this morning, I sincerely do apologize for that. Welcome to Chelsea FC, Mauricio Pochettino. Things you'd like to see, and it'd be interesting to see what the rest of you in the chat has to say. This Caicedo deal need to speed up, and Cherki, OMG, he looks like the Eden Hazard region. I don't know him that much to do that comparison, but we'll get to that in a bit, please. Right now, we're talking about Mauricio Pochettino. What are your expectations for the man? Do you think he'd do well at Chelsea? Whatever you think, put it in the chat. And Bobby, more importantly, big up to you, and thank you for finding the time to join the show. So let me know what you make of the appointment of Mauricio Pochettino. Look at you. Let's keep the topics aligned, please. As you can see, I don't even I don't have the voice to be talking too much. This Caicedo deal, I think I've read that one. Poch is in the building. Yes, he is, and I'm happy to see him. And that is from Mohammed Dek. Nice to see you. I appreciate you for saying that. You look sick, Coach. I'm not sick. It's just, you can say, yeah, it's the same thing. I'm losing my voice because of cold symptoms. I should have taken a break to rest well, not to aggravate it, but I had to host the show, and he made it worse. But I think I'll be all right. But thank you for saying that. And it begins, the new era under Mauricio Pochettino begins. So please, he said, Engineer Tony B. Comment, he says, please, we need Eden Hazard. Okay. Let's see what happens. It's not up to me. It is up to the manager to decide what player he wants. But I don't think Hazard comes back to Chelsea. It's clear. If that was going to be the case, I think we'll be hearing so much about that. But we haven't heard anything with regards to that. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, there you go. Sorry for the sorry for the awkward silence. Yeah, this says happy to see you Poch. I'm happy to see him too. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. Hopefully somebody joins me so that I don't have to talk too much. It's stressful, really. And this is Mauricio Pochettino coming down from his vehicle in front of Stamford Bridge. I'm sure there will be more on the Chelsea Twitter account. I'll check in a bit to help you know, to help you see what we have out there. Hopefully some other panelists will join me so I can talk less and not bore you with my, you can say, weird sounding voice this morning. And this one here, let's see what we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. 5 confirms, so 10 more players will leave Chelsea. Yep, that is the truth. And you can actually guess the players that will be leaving, right, if you want to do that. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. Coach, let's have you step in the spot this moment. What would be your strongest 11, considering the rumors impossible transfers? Between the sticks for me will be Diogo, Diogo Costa or Andre Onana, but I'm sorry, this is not helpful. Just give me 1 second here. between the sticks, Andre Onana, but Onana prefers a move to Manchester United. But I will go with Diogo Costa. In the back four, left back Ben Chilwell, centrally Thiago Silva and Badiashile. Right back, Reece James. 266 Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. Let's say 4-2-3-1. In the 10th position, or behind the striker, Christopher Nkunku. Left wing, Mihailo Mudryk. Right wing, you could say maybe Raheem Sterling or Nani Marik, but it all depends. Just give me 1 second. I don't know if I can continue, but I'll try. But if the panelists join me, that will make it easier. I'll just ask a question and listen to them or help out there. All right, hopefully it'll be easier. Coach, let's have you step in. Okay, I've given you my lineup and I can't be speaking too much right now. I don't know how long I'm going to last, but if the panelists join me, that will make it easier. This is Hey Coach Get Wilson. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you for saying that. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. We have 30 likes. Let's get the likes up and get to 100 as soon as possible. I appreciate you saying that. All right, hit the like button, people. Keep dropping the likes. I'm waiting for you. How well do you think Mauricio Pochettino would do at Chelsea? You go ahead, shoot for it. I'm going to put up something that shows the question on the screen so that you can drop your opinion, and I'll be glad to try my best to read it. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be really difficult for me. Please, Zach should come back to Chelsea. I don't think that happens. I would like to see that happen myself, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's interested in coming back. And also, it doesn't look like the club, the Chelsea are interested in bringing him back. And I think, yeah, it wouldn't make sense. I think we should move on beyond. We should move on from Eden Hazard. Big up to you too, Anand FC. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, big up to Mauricio Pochettino. Let me put up the question there. So you drop your opinion, and I will try the best I can to read it. Let me see. All right, there you go. Pochettino is here. What are your expectations in the coming season? Let me see. I believe he will do well. Thank you for keeping it short. As if you're new, I cannot read very well. I think if I don't have anybody join me on the show soon, I will call this short. It doesn't help to aggravate the situation and not be able to host a show tomorrow. Coach, I kind of agree with you with your lineup, and I think we need more experienced players to complement the young talent. But here's the thing: I had to go with what we have available to us. Beyond that, we're looking at signing Moises Caicedo, Diogo Costa. Rumors are the way interested in signing him and willing to pay up to £65 million to secure his signature. So other than that, I haven't heard anything else that I think you could say. I haven't heard any rumor linking us with any particular player that I think is that serious to include that player in the lineup beyond, let's say for the goalkeepers, beyond Andre Onana, Mike Mayon, and Diogo Costa. So, and Onana most likely goes to Manchester United according to rumors. So that's the reason why I've chosen I picked Diogo Costa to be between the sticks for us. So keep dropping the likes on the stream. I have this feeling Poch might struggle with these young lads. No, he actually will do better with the young players. It's his thing. He prefers high octane football, lots of running and all that, and he can only, you can say, he'd be able to do that effectively with the young players we have in the squad, if that makes sense. The Bluetooth again, you know, I cannot say your name like I wish to say, like I like to say it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna try my best. I will push it as much as I can, but if nobody joins, I'll call it a day. It wouldn't make sense to aggravate the situation and not be able to host a show tomorrow. Coach, if Pulisic was as dedicated to his job as you are, when he's injured, he'll have 40 goals a season. I can't even laugh, but I like that one. Thank you so much. And this says we don't need Eden Hazard again. Let's just move on. I think there are talents available on the market. Some you could say we do have some within our ranks who's capable of doing as well as Eden Hazard did for us. I'd say Nkunku would do well for us. My only concern is Poch decides to play him as a number 9 man. I strongly believe, even though Nkunku said during his Chelsea interview that he prefers to play as a number 9, I strongly believe that Nkunku will better utilize playing in behind the striker rather than playing as the number 9 man. But let's see what happens. A big up to you too, Jacob Haggis. Well, the question is, how well Pochettino is here. What are your expectations? Drop it in the chat and I'll try the best I can to get it. Just give me 1 second here. I'll be right back with you. But keep dropping the likes on the stream and also do share the link on whatever social media platform where you have presence so that others can come join us and enjoy the conversation with us. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to enjoy it that much because I am losing my voice here. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Chelsea should please do a swap deal with Lyon for Pulisic. The question is, does Christian Pulisic want to go back to Lyon? But we'll get to that in a bit. Right now, we're talking about expectations of Mauricio Pochettino. So you drop what you expect him to achieve. How well you think he'd do at Chelsea? Do you think he'd struggle? Or do you think he'd hit the ground running? Up to you. Coach, according to reports, we cannot get the Seaman. He wants to extend his contract. From what I've seen is that he's actually reluctant to put pen to paper for a new contract at Napoli. But Napoli are confident that he will eventually do that, if that makes sense. A Cherki for Pulisic, it's not going to happen. And here's the thing. When last did you hear a story about a street swap with regards to one player going the other direction, the other coming in? It hardly happens. And that is because it compounds the negotiation process. Plus, player valuations differ. Christian Pulisic, I think, probably valued, you could say his valuation is a lot lesser than the valuation of Cherki. So it's not that simple, really. Big up, guys. A Chelsea fan, mine is to advise Chelsea fans to be patient and wait. Pochettino is cooking. Things are going to be well, even if we miss expected players, but things is going to be well. And I'm sure we're going to sign a lot of players this window than a lot of people think, because we're signing quite a lot. And I get it. He likes to work with around 25 to 26 months forward, but we're still seeing lots of changes in the squad. Hi, everyone. Kachila, special greeting to you. Special greetings to you, Tamidayo. What happened to your voice? I have cold symptoms, so and I pushed it. I had to host the show, and yeah, it didn't help. It made it worse. But let's see. I think I'll try to push it as much as I can. And if the panelists join me, I'll just ask some question and have them respond, or just highlight, be the studio engineer today for them. But I'll try the best I can. But thank you for asking. Poch is in the house. Which my voice is fine. I would have screamed out loud. Spice Boy, nice to see you. But thank you for saying that. The owners should give Pochettino time. It must not be like last season. Last season, we actually gave the manager, I'm sure you're referencing, a lot more time than he deserved. And it ended up being a huge mistake. I think Pochettino would do well. But you keep dropping your expectations for Pochettino in the chat. And yeah, I will look at it. And I have to say, Pochettino, he looks really, really fit, and I, I do like that. Do you have one more? That's exactly what what I'm drinking right now. With you there, with you there, coach, and any kind of mental yeah, would go a long way. I do have those, and I'm trying my best, but I think I might have to go off camera and be right back. Poch don't have the likes of Eriksen, Kane, Son in this Chelsea team. But you could argue the players we have, actually, some of them are better than those names you've mentioned. Yeah, if that makes sense. But let's see what will happen. You could say, let me just say, they have the potential to do better than those names you've mentioned. It must not be like last season. What you mean with Tuchel? Because Poch had time. No, I think I mean, what's his name? Graham Potter. Guys, let's invite friends and family and do well to subscribe, please. That will go a long way. Coach, I will make you a cup of tea with some honey. Yes, I have honey in hot water here. It hasn't really helped, but I'll try my best. Otherwise, we're going to end earlier. And if I feel better during the day, we may well come back. Owners, yeah, I know you meant owners. Just give me a few seconds. I'll be right back. Guys, unfortunately, I do not think I can continue. It will not be helpful. I will not help in any way to try to push it. It will get worse, and then I'll be out for a few days. So I might as well just take the break and and recover first. So thank you for all of you that have found the time to join the show. Thank you, Jacob Hoggins. Thank you, thank you, Monaco. Thank you, Ryan Winters. Thank you, Tamid Dyer, and Jacob Hawkins, Debayo. To all of you in the chat, I appreciate you all, but unfortunately, I simply cannot continue. Let me cover, otherwise it will get worse. Thank you. God bless you all. See you guys next time, and bye.